What's going on, guys? This is Elijah here for Football Recaps, and today I am back with another NFL football video, and we are going to talk about my team, the Carolina Panthers, and as you guys know, that they went 5-12 this year, finishing dead last once again in the NFC South, and of course, they finished behind Atlanta, who went 17, who had an actual better year with a new head coach than the Carolina Panthers, who again went 5-12, but last year they went 5-11 since they added 17 games. And of course, Tampa Bay went 13-4 and lost to the Rams in the NFC semi-finals, I guess, or quarterfinals in the NFL playoffs. And of course, as you see right here on the front page, will Matt Rule draft Kenny Pickett to lead the Carolina Panthers? And of course, a lot of fans like myself have mixed reviews of Kenny Pickett because Kenny Pickett has been in college for about 5 years now, and he really hasn't had a great season all up until last year. And a lot of fans think that drafting a quarterback would be great for the Carolina Panthers, but in my opinion, I think the Carolina Panthers should trade back this year because they gave up terrible draft picks, or they gave up crucial draft picks to the Jets because they traded for Sam Darnold, who is by far one of the worst NFL starting quarterbacks in the league. He hasn't changed since the Jets, and yes, the Jets were bad with Adam Gase, but I still think that was a horrible trade, and Scott Fitterer just was one of his worst trades ever, and then they didn't draft Justin Fields. And so a lot of fans were very angry because they drafted J.C. Horn, which J.C. Horn's not a bad pick either. And then this year, everybody is wanting the Panthers to trade back and then possibly get a really good offensive lineman like Tyler Linderbaugh from Iowa, or Cross from Mississippi State, or one of the players from North Dakota who's pretty good. And I can't pronounce his last name, but there's a lot of good offensive linemen of this year's upcoming draft. And of course, Neal from Alabama. So we struggled on offensive linemen this year, and of course, we desperately need a tight end because Trimble can't do it all. And of course, Ian Thomas has been in the league for 4 years, and he's still mediocre and terrible. And so, also, we could potentially draft Kyle Hamilton from Notre Dame, which honestly I wouldn't be opposed to it, but drafting another defensive player would not be great for our offense because the offense has been horrible. And I can show you the horrible statistics that we've had this year. I mean, look at that. Sam Darnold this year had a QBR rating of 32.3. That is terrible. And of course, we probably need to draft another running back too because Christian McCaffrey has been hurt the past 2 seasons. And so let's go ahead and look at the 2021 team stats this year, as you guys can see. And also, as you see, Joe Brady is the quarterback coach for the Bills. Once again, the Buffalo Bills literally farm players and coaches from the Carolina Panthers, and they hire them at Bills. And of course, the Bills knows how to run their team. Oh, man. All right. So the 2021 team stats is we are ranked 29th in passing yards with 198.5, which is horrible. We are ranked 20th, 108 yards, which is terrible. And points for on offense. This is why we were garbage this year, because Sam Darnold didn't do that much at all. Even though Matt Rule protects the dude like he's his child. And of course, Cam Newton literally came in a dumpster fire and tried to revive the team, even though they struggled throughout the year. And of course, I think they probably wanted to just tank for a better draft pick. And of course, points against. Defense was a little shady at times, but honestly, they were not bad. They weren't the reason why our team sucked, even though, yes, they got killed late through the year. They were ranked 21st and only allowed 23.8 points per game. So not too bad. Offense was just garbage. I mean, it was awful. 17 points. They literally lost to the Giants 25-3 and allowed their backup players to beat the Panthers. And it was just awful. It was really bad. So my perspective, I wouldn't be angry about drafting quarterback, but I really don't want to draft a quarterback this year. I don't think any of these quarterbacks are all that good. Sam Howell, love the guy. Don't think he's going to be a first-rounder quarterback. Matt Corral is too injury-prone. He gets hurt way too easily. Kenny Pickett he's average quarterback who can sometimes maybe throw it down the field. So I'm not too high on these quarterbacks. And then Ritter from Cincinnati, he struggles against good teams, so I don't think he's going to be all that good, in my opinion. And so I think I'm going to wait till next year's draft class, but I still don't think the Panthers will actually do well if Matt Rule is still the head coach, because he has done absolutely nothing but deteriorate this team, and this team has regressed so badly from the 2020 team. And it's been horrible. And just comment below what you guys think, who the Panthers should draft. Should they draft a quarterback, or should they trade back and draft offensive lineman, then possibly draft a quarterback in the later rounds? So let me know what you guys think. Or should the Carolina Panthers draft Malik Willis for Liberty? That guy's a pretty good quarterback, so who knows who the Panthers will pick. But my thoughts would probably be that the Panthers were going to pick Kenny Pickett because, of course, Matt Rule likes Kenny Pickett, and he tried to recruit Kenny Pickett at Temple. And, that will be a fun time for Twitter. All right, guys, football recaps here. Y'all have a great day, and see you guys later. Peace out.